Hi, Anne. Great to get together.
Good to be here.
This is wonderful. You're the show manager at IBEX.
Yes, I am.
And here we are in Louisville, Kentucky again. This is the fifth. Time flies when you're having fun.
It does. 2010, 11, 12, 13, and then Tampa in 2014.
Right.
Back here, 15, and then next year we'll be back in Tampa, October 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's great. And that'll be exciting. Everybody loved to be in Tampa.
Right.
But this has been a great show.
Yes.
There's a lot of good feeling. The American marine industry is really coming back. Sales numbers are up. I'm hearing from the NMMA's reports on a regular basis. Things seem to be progressing nicely. Good, solid recovery is my sense of it. And so for our readers, I always say to them, they ought to be here at IBEX. I know that not enough of them are, let's say, but what are some of the key things at the show this year that they're missing? I guess they weren't here for the Innovation Awards at the industry breakfast, were they?
No, and we have, what's interesting is we have a record number of innovation submissions. So what we're seeing on the industry side is these companies, these marine manufacturers are innovating. They're investing in research and design, such an amazing indicator of money. There's revenue that they can invest in this, and it's going to trickle down to the boat owner. But right here is where the boat builders come to shop and see it, and the innovation this year has been spectacular. Innovation doesn't wait. These guys listen to the boat builders say, this is what our consumers want, and these guys deliver. So a lot to see this year. It's been pretty exciting.
Well, the Innovation Awards program at IBEX itself is really a preview of the things to come. That's why I think it's so important that people ought to be here at this show. But so Innovation Awards have been fantastic. A lot of great show features this year as well. The NMEA people have done their connected boat display, which I think is very cool technology. What are a couple of the other things that we've got?
Well, we have a future materials display, and what we're showing there is materials from aerospace and the automotive industry, and these were hand selected by Composite World Magazine and Professional Boat Builder, and these are materials that have application to marine, but yet haven't made it into marine. So the boat builders are going around and touching and feeling, and again, it gives them ideas on how they can find solutions with these materials that they haven't even seen or utilized yet. And then we're seeing a big increase in the 3D printing. That's changing so quickly. So 2 years ago, the parts were tiny. This year we've got Stratasys, which is one of the major 3D printing machine companies, and we've got Cincinnati Inc., who also is a 3D printing, but they actually have a Cobra hood, and they have a kayak. I mean, these are parts built with 3D printers out of composite and carbon fiber. So the change has been unbelievable, and the impact on boat building and the marine industry, it's too soon to tell. It's changing so quickly. So here we like to give everybody everybody sees what the possibilities are. How can we improve our manufacturing? How can we make a safer boat, a stronger boat, more efficiently at a less cost? So this is where the manufacturers, the boat builders, really get all their ideas on how to build a better boat.
We get all kinds of stuff at IBEX too. I mean, it truly runs from soup to nuts. We're talking about 3D printing. We're talking about the various, call them raw materials of boat building, but then we go right to the high end with the latest marine electronics as well.
Yeah, electronics, and then windshields, covers, the new heads, windows, doors, stainless. I mean, every piece and part, and everyone's innovating. For a long time, there was always, everybody was bringing the same thing, but because there's so many companies now investing in making it better. How can we make it a better product? How can we improve the boating experience? It's pushing the envelope, and I see a lot more exhibitors stepping up to the game. So even just snaps and fasteners, and like I said, just everything on your boat, the new boats, is going to be better and more user-friendly or more durable. It's what you want to see. Our boats are evolving, and that's what makes it really exciting. And it all happens right here. So
there's something else that I want to talk about, and that is that a big part of IBEX is their partner, Professional Boat Builder Magazine, and the whole educational seminar series that's available to people. If they come here, you can learn about just about any topic you could possibly imagine. What should we be telling people about those educational seminars?
Well, it's a very technical seminar series. So what this is for these manufacturers. They come here to learn about the new composite building and material, methods and materials. They also do, the NMMA does a whole section on regulations, the emissions with the EPA, with this ethanol issue.
Yes.
How are we all going to deal with that as a marine industry? What are the options? And they presented a bunch of options, and they cover that pretty thoroughly. ABYC is a partner on our seminars, and they're doing all the standards. They have a standards classroom. So just really everything that goes into making a safe boat and meeting regulations, so that we know that when people are out on the water, they're safe. And that's what's important. We just want to make sure our product is a safe product and a well-built product. So it all begins right here.
It sure does. Now, so let's go back to where we started and just remind everybody, because it's too late to come to Louisville this year. Next year. So next year, are we in the same location in Tampa? Will we be on the water again?
Yeah, we will be on the water back at the Tampa Convention Center. And as you know, we've got the docks out in front, and the plan is we're going to expand the docks. So
Okay.
we'll have, I think we had about 20 boats, and they were just the sexiest, most beautiful boats. Advanced. You went out on some of the rides.
Several.
They're demonstrating
Yeah.
all of the products, and I'm hoping to expand the dock space, and then we're pretty much sold out. We do have space, some exhibit space, but anybody who's interested in exhibiting, you should contact us as soon as possible.
Already? You're sold out?
Well, we were sold out last year. And we're anticipating that we'll be sold out pretty quickly. So get on the list soon. If you think you're interested, we're taking names right now, and for dock space too. So we're pretty excited to go back there. It's a great convention center, and that waterfront is where it's perfect.
It's lovely.
Great city. It's all good. So October 4, 5, and 6.
October 4, 5, and 6. And if you're flying down in Air Canada, book those flights now.
Or due Southwest out of some Buffalo.
Thanks so much, Ann.
Thank you.